Social engineers can exploit fear triggers to provoke knee-jerk reactions, like panic buying toilet paper during a crisis, or rallying blindly to a cause without pausing to reflect. But fascinatingly, these bodily responses aren't just for fear. They mirror excitement almost exactly, revealing their shared evolutionary roots. The pounding heart, heavy breathing, dilated pupils. They could signal terror or thrill, depending on the context. We humans often chase fear for that rush of excitement. Think roller coasters plunging at breakneck speeds or horror movies that make our skin crawl. We voluntarily dive into these controlled threats for the adrenaline high. And have you ever noticed how people giggle or burst out laughing right after dodging danger, like a near-miss car accident? The real divider between fear and excitement isn't in the body, it's in our cognitive framing. Here, System 2 steps in, much like in the Stroop test, to mediate and interpret the arousal based on environmental cues, slapping a label of threat or thrill on it. This misattribution of arousal was famously demonstrated in the 1974 Capilano Suspension Bridge experiment by psychologist Donald Dutton and Arthur Aaron. In this experiment, men who crossed a shaky, high bridge were more likely to feel romantic attraction to a female interviewer afterward, confusing their fear-induced physiological buzz for sparks of desire, compared to those on a stable bridge. This dynamic comes alive in another classic experiment, Schachter and Singer's two-factor theory of emotion from 1962. Here's how it went down. Participants got injected with epinephrine, a hormone that ramps up arousal, mimicking a racing heart and other stress signs, or a harmless placebo. Then they were split into groups, some accurately informed about the drug's effects, some misinformed, and some left in the dark. Next, each was paired with a confederate, an actor, who behaved either euphorically, like goofing around with games and paper airplanes, or angrily, complaining and storming about. The results? Those who were uninformed or misinformed about the drug attributed their unexplained bodily buzz to the situation. They felt happy alongside the euphoric actor or irritated with the angry one. But the informed folks blamed the injection, and placebo recipients barely shifted emotions at all. The big takeaway? Emotions stem from physiological arousal combined with cognitive labeling. If the cause of that arousal isn't obvious, we scan our surroundings for clues to make sense of it. This explains how the same bodily state can flip from fear to excitement through System 2's interpretation. And the implications? Manipulators love this. They craft contexts to hijack our wiring, stoking fear with doomsday narratives to incite panic, or channeling that same arousal into excitement to build blind loyalty. By bypassing rational thought, they tap into our ancient survival instincts, influencing behavior in ways that echo across society today. But how can you harness this phenomenon in your own life? To influence others, simply induce and frame high arousal situations to your advantage. There's no limit, no confines to your creativity here. On the flip side, to protect yourself from undue influence, engage System 2 deliberately. When your heart races, pause to question the context, label the arousal accurately, and reflect rationally before reacting. Here's an important caveat. These instincts exist to keep you alive in genuine imminent danger, so don't override them when real threats are present. Let System 1 take the wheel in those life or death moments. Worry about how to frame it when you're safe. Awareness of these mechanics empowers you to navigate manipulation and make choices that truly serve you. Next time your body signals intensity, remember it's not just what you feel, but how you frame it that counts.